a quicker way to adjust the timing. If you're working with multiple clips, you can move them around, stack them, or place one above another. For example, when you are adding a B-roll on your main footage. If you want to remove audio from your clip, just turn off linked selection, select the audio, and then delete it. There is also a keyboard shortcut where you will press Alt Select and then you can delete it. Now, let's add music. Import it the same way. Drag it to the media pool or straight into the timeline. Once your music is on the timeline, adjust the volume using the line across the waves. Bring it down so it doesn't overpower your voice. Ideally, keep the music around -20 decibels so that it can sit nicely under dialogue. You can also fade your audio in or out using the handles at the beginning or at the end of the clip. If some parts of the audio are too loud, you can use keyframes to lower just those sections without affecting the rest. Next, if you want to add text, go to the Effects lab, then Titles, choose a style you like and drag it onto the timeline above your clip. Then you can customize it however you want. For transitions, go to the Video Transitions, pick one and drag it between clips or onto the edges. Simple as that. Now, let's talk about color correction. Select your clip, then adjust things like temperature, contrast, shadows, and highlights. If your shots look too blue or too orange, fix it using the color temperature. Adjust contrast to balance the image, lift shadows if it's too dark, and reduce the highlights if it's too bright. You can also boost colors slightly to make your footage pop. Once you're done editing, head over to the Deliver tab to export your video. Set your in and out points by pressing I and O on your keyboard. Choose H.264 as your format, confirm your resolution and frame rate, and then name your files, select where you want to save it, and then add it to the render queue. Then click Render All and your video will export. So guys, that's the simplest way you can get started with DaVinci Resolve. If you're interested in a full course and a well-detailed course on how to go with DaVinci Resolve and everything about DaVinci Resolve, I have a website which will offer training, and we have the link on the description. Click on the website, go register, and then we will give you a training, either physical or online. Thank you so much, and don't forget to share, subscribe, and like this video for more content like this. Peace out. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to use DaVinci Resolve and get you up and running in just a few minutes. First, you'll need to download the latest version of DaVinci Resolve from the Blackmagic website. There is a paid version, but honestly, the free version already gives you almost everything you need to start editing professionally. Once you have installed it, open it up and you'll land to this window. This is where you create a new project, give it a name, and then click Create. Now inside the software, you might feel a bit overwhelmed at first, but don't worry. It can be as simple or as advanced as you want it to be. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see different workspaces. Each has a specific role. You've got the media for importing files, cut for quick edits, edit for the full and detailed editing, fusion for visual effects, and then we have color for color grading, Fairlight for audio, and Deliver for exporting your footage. For this tutorial, we're going to focus mainly on the edit page. Before we start editing, go to the bottom right of your screen and click the gear icon to open the project settings. Here, you'll set the resolution and frame rate of your project. If you're shooting in 4K, you can set it to 4K at 30 frames per second. And if you're working with HD, go with the 1920 by 1080. And if you are not sure about the frame rate, just click 30 FPS. It's safe and works well. Also, make sure your proxy media format is set to H.264 instead of ProRes, so your system runs smoothly. Once that is done, click Save to save your project settings. Next, let's import your footage into the project. Head over to the media pool on the left and simply drag and drop your video files in there. If you get a prompt asking you to match the frame rate with your footage, just click change. That will keep everything consistent. Now, your clips will appear on the media pool. Double click any clips to preview it on the preview window, and at the bottom of your screen, you will see your timeline. That's where all the editing happens. To start editing, drag your first clip onto the timeline. You don't have to place it right at the beginning. You can leave a bit of space in case you want to add something before later. On your timeline, the video is in blue and the audio is in green. You can press the spacebar to play your clips or move the playhead manually. If you want to make cuts, turn on linked selection so your video and audio stay together. Then select the blade tool or press B on your keyboard and then click where you want to cut and delete the unwanted parts. When you are done cutting, switch back to the selection tool so you don't accidentally slice your footage. You can also trim your clips by dragging